Hey there, it's Amanda here, just jumping on to do a live this morning on how to homeschool like a boss when your kids just want to play. Now, when I say boss, I don't mean like scary, mean boss. This is about being in charge and creating some structure and getting control back with the kids, I guess, because at the moment, a lot of us are working from home. Both parents are often working from home, and we've got the kids either on school holidays or, for me, the kids are home on a pupil-free week. So we are still schooling, and it can be really difficult to get the kids focused and motivated to actually do their schoolwork. So I have come up with a very simple way of doing it. It's something I actually used to use during the school holidays when my children were in primary school. And on days when we couldn't leave the house and we were housebound, I have very energetic children, and I just found when I created this very simple structure, the day flowed easier. And it just got me thinking recently about how we're living currently and how there are parents trying to homeschool their kids so they don't fall behind. And I think this structure would work really well. So I thought I'd share it on a video today. Okay, so it's really simple. A simple structure is key, and that's as simple as saying we have a morning and we have an afternoon. Okay, pretty simple, yeah? And then it's basically outlining the day to your children. So the morning will focus on schoolwork, and after lunch, the reward is something they really want to do in the afternoons. So when you have that reward system, the kids are more likely to want to do the homework, especially if you've got a kid that doesn't really like doing schoolwork in the first place. Doing it from home can be a real challenge. And so the reward in the afternoon, I like to make it something really fun that the kids absolutely love. Whether it's technology or watching a favourite movie or playing a game with me, whatever reward they sort of want or I know that they'll enjoy is what we'll do in the afternoons. Now, of course, you need to make sure that they do the work to get the reward, and I'll come to that in a little bit. But yes, a simple structure like that works really well. And then the second step is to set up for success. So I like to do two things at once if I can. Efficiency is what it's all about for me. And so while the kids are schooling, and I used to put them at the dining table for their homework so that I could supervise, but I didn't necessarily need to be with them all the time. They've got certain activities to complete, and while they're doing that, I could be in the kitchen right next to the dining table watching them. I'm there to answer questions if they have any questions at all, but I'm also getting things done at the same time. So whether I'm prepping meals, getting dinner ready, maybe folding some laundry, I'll actually get those things together before the kids start so that I'm actually being productive as well, and I'm getting on top of my to-do list and we're all being productive together. Now, of course, once they've done their homework and they've done everything you've asked, the reward comes in the afternoon. Now, the thing with the reward is, for example, if you're going to use technology as a reward, it's not really a reward if it's something they get all the time anyway. So sometimes we might need to pull back on what they get access to all the time so that when they do get it, it's actually more of a reward. And I have one child in particular who loves technology, has done ever since it kind of came about. And I was very aware of that. But I also didn't want my children being on technology too much. So I would structure their day and only allow them to have it for set times. And that became a real reward for them because, I mean, they absolutely love doing it, but they know they're only going to get it for a certain time frame. And the other important thing to remember too is to follow through. So if you outline the day to the kids, set up the expectations, and they don't comply, then we don't follow through with the reward. It's as simple as that. And that's painful, I know, but they need to learn the lesson because you want them to be able to do this every day. And kids, if they're anything like mine, will push the boundaries, especially if they don't enjoy doing the schoolwork. So it's important that they learn those consequences, and I find that they get on board pretty quickly because they're doing their schoolwork, you're doing your housework, everybody's working, and in the afternoons, it's time to have fun. Now, the good thing about having a reward for the kids in the afternoon that they really enjoy also means that you may not need to be around while they're enjoying this time. So then you can focus on maybe more work, logging on to work and doing more alone stuff because your kids are busy enjoying what they wanted to do. So rather than having kind of chaos flowing right through the day, having that simple bit of structure can make the biggest difference. And I know it certainly did with my kids. And the kids, kids just love certainty. They know what to expect. They know what's coming, and when they've got something to look forward to, it really does kind of brighten up the day a bit. Takes out the who knows what's going on, and it always worked for my kids anyway. So I thought I'd share that today. I think if you're homeschooling, we can't expect them to sit for long periods of time like they do in the classroom, but getting an hour or two in the morning done, I think is it's well worth it. Okay, and that's my video for today. If you like this video and you think someone else may, get benefit from this information, I'd love for you to share it. And of course, if you have any questions or you have any better ideas, because I'm all about taking on more ideas, pop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you've got to say. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.